Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at the Pikachu Libre in the Holiday, I still say Halloween Cup, Holiday Cup. Also, right now it should be the 24th of December. In where I am coming from, this is basically the main date for Christmas. Like Christmas Eve is like where you get all the gifts and whatever here. In other countries it's a little bit different, so like for me and for like my region here, like the 24th is like the place to be, the thing that's most important for Christmas. But most of the other countries, I think it's the 25th or something. Let me know in the comments how it is for you right now. But anyway, like Merry Christmas, and yeah, definitely a very cool time to be here again, as actually like around this time last year I restarted doing YouTube, so cool to have like basically a full cycle now on YouTube, which is pretty cool. We spice it up a little bit with our Pikachu Libre, of course. This thing is basically like if you have no Pokemon on your team as well, but it is kind of funny though, so I kind of enjoyed using this in general. It's not the best, it's nothing like where you think, oh wow, this thing gonna be the best Pokemon in the entire universe, wow. No, it is just a very squishy boy that at least still hits hard. I can get a shield here and farm this thing down, but yeah, like it's not gonna be the best Pokemon we've ever seen. I actually might have won this game if I played a little bit different and went to the Lowland Graveler, but I'm not sure. We can do some damage here. We can go into our Talonflame. My opponent has a Shadow Aerodactyl in the back, which absolutely gonna destroy us, as this thing gonna be able to get to the next move before me. I actually thought that my opponent wouldn't shield here and get to the, what's it called? The Venusaur instead, but he didn't, and he just gonna farm me all the way down there. If we actually like swapped a little bit faster and he wasn't like on our charge move, we would have been able to win this game, as we would have put him low enough with the Volt Switch damage alone. But it didn't work out, so very sad for us. Here we have a Water Gun Lanturn against us, something that you don't really want to face anyway, so yeah, this is kind of a tough thing. Also, if I remember, I tried to put some Christmas-like Pokemon music in the background. There are actually so many cool remixes like Christmas-like for Pokemon. So maybe I find some that I can put in the background right now, as it's Christmas time. I tried to make a video for tomorrow that is like a little bit special, but I am not sure that I can actually do this. But yeah, like don't judge on me if you don't get the special video tomorrow, but I don't really think I'm gonna be able to, but we will see. Here we can get both shields from the Ninetales at least, and here we had to go for like doubling up on charge moves, otherwise we have like no chance to win, I think. But my opponent basically got to the move before, and this is gonna be a good game because there's nothing really we can do here anymore. We know that my opponent would get to another charge quick move, a charge move there with the Lanturn, otherwise they had to power up to 2 there, but it didn't work out. Here we have a decent lead going into Vigoroth. The Vigoroth is also decent for us. I actually kind of like to go straight for the Brave Bird as well sometimes in this matchup, but this time around I'm fine. I was hoping that he has the Obstagoon in the back, like basically the first team at the showcase that was really good in this league. So I can expect this, and that was like the kind of a thing that I wanted to see with my Pikachu Libre in this video, that I find one Obstagoon without shields where I can just press the flying press and destroy this thing. But yeah, it didn't work out. I think I had like a one time in the matchup against the, here my opponent just runs against the Pikachu. That's actually even more hilarious. Like what the hell? Like imagine you're like, it's even high elo range, by the way. This was like, I started playing this when I was at rank 124 on the leaderboards, but I didn't really want to be there, so I just started playing Pikachu Libre. Imagine you're like legend rank better, super high already on the leaderboards, and then you have to forfeit against a Pikachu Libre. Like, cool. Definitely something a little bit funny, I guess. And here my opponent goes into the Ninetales. We can do some pretty nice damage, but of course we won't KO this thing. Are we shielding? We are shielding. We can farm this thing down, and let's see what we can do with the energy we have. We have a Wigglytuff against us, and this doesn't look too good, I think. I think we're gonna lose this match as well, unless the Graveler comes in clutch. We have to bait him here. If he doesn't fall for this bait, we're gonna die anyway. And he doesn't, so a good game there to my opponent. Nothing really I can do here anymore. this should be it, because he can farm me down. I cannot really farm him down. I can still KO him here, but he has still too much health on the rest of the Pokemon he has. Yeah, 1 HP on my... It's 1 HP on the Ninetales. If we had the 15 attack Pikachu Libre, we would have won this game, but we only have a 98% lucky traded from my brother, actually, which is hilarious. Shoutouts to him. And yeah, he is also playing Go Battle League, which is cool. He always had Legend as well, so I guess it stays in the family. But here we can actually get a shield, I think, from the Vigor or 3 Survive 1 Body Slam, get the shield, and good job Pikachu Libre, you did something, I'm very proud, woohoo! We can take 1 move here at least. We can go for the Flame Charge, or not, because my opponent just outspams me. Cool, okay, this doesn't look too good for me right now at this point. Of course, I only showcase the games that were close and that looked funny, and not the games where we just got hard counted and forfeited after 1 minute. Those games are also still there. We're actually going to win this game, I think. We should be able to survive whatever move here still from the Froslass, even the Shadow Ball doesn't KO us. But yeah, well, there were games, of course, where I just forfeited immediately after like seeing what he had in the lead and what he had against my Pikachu. If there was like a hard counter or whatever, I am not going to be able to come back from this. It's not with this team. I knew that then already, so I was fine forfeiting in general. Something, for example, like the normal Stunfisk is a little bit of a problem for this team. Like what you really want to do against this, you have 2 electric type which don't do anything against it. And then you have a Talonflame, which also doesn't really like to get electrified by Stunfisk. And the Novan Stunfisk. Here we have Altaria against us. We can go for some Rock Blast and we can get some nice shields there as well, which is cool. And if he wants to, doesn't work out, we can go actually for another Rock Blast. They are going to be able to KO this thing. Bye bye Altaria, goes into Vigoroth. I should have went to the Pikachu Libre, shouldn't I? Oh, actually, I think that was the game that I got screwed over by Niantic again. Not really, but I think it was the game where it's kind of... Was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I didn't want to swap into this thing. I swapped into this thing, I think, before my Incinerate or something like this. And this loses me the game. If I just stayed in and went for the Flame Charge, I would have easily won. There was literally no way I could have lost, but my game just randomly swapped me into the Pikachu Libre. Well, I didn't want to do this. I was like so pissed at this point. Because it's already rare that you have the chance to win a game with the Pikachu Libre. And then actually like winning it like this would have been like pretty cool. And then I just like, get randomly swapped into that thing. It's just annoying sometimes. It's just annoying. But yeah, this is how Go Battle League is sometimes. Very laggy and buggy still, but I think like after this season it's gonna be fixed, to be honest. Like everybody is like, oh wow, and it's gonna be so bad or whatever. We already have the rewritten code in the rewritten code and the code. So they're definitely working on this. So I would be like, I don't understand people who are like completely, oh, this game was just sucks. It's never gonna be really decent or whatever. It's like, it's a waste that you play even Go Battle League or whatever. I don't understand at this point of time. You could have said that like 2 months ago. I would have said, yeah, okay, I see your point. But right now we have actually like an possible option that fixes the game and the code. I wouldn't be like really mad right now at the game or like at anything, to be honest. Here we actually have a Litleo against us. We can go for another Stone Edge and KO this, and we're going to be able to actually still win this game, which is hilarious because our Graveler just sweeps everything. But yeah, in general, there is a potential fix for all the issues in the code, saying that it won't be fixed everything immediately. This is not how software programming and whatever works. Like it doesn't really function most of the time immediately. They have to still configure stuff and fix stuff, so don't expect anything like this. I could actually imagine that we have by season again next season, like something where it's not as competitive, where you have to just get a certain amount of wins. I hope it's not the case because it's really lame, but I can imagine that they might change it to a new system then. I want to configure that, but they will most likely not do anything in this season, mainly because this season still counts as the qualifier for the world tournaments there. So changing something mid-turn during this season would have been like really weird and risky. If it doesn't work, you basically screw over the whole season for qualifiers for Worlds where it is actually going or like for like a lot of real life money. So I don't really think that would have been the smartest play there. So I guess I hope that everything gonna be fixed, but I don't expect it this season anymore. I think it's gonna be next season, but then like starting next season. That's at least my guess. That's my guess by looking at what is actually like happening right now, how software programming in general works, because I'm kinda in that area as well. Even though I'm still studying, I wouldn't be able to program these things, but I still understand those things, which is nice. And yeah, this is basically all. Here we have a Skarmory against us. Skarmory is of course really cool for this team. We have a fire type, we have 2 electric types. Have fun, Skarmory. Here we can at least get 2 shields already from the Vigoroth as a wall, which is very cool because Pikachu Libre are gonna be able to survive this move. And I don't know why, but they all shield against my Pikachu. I'm always kind of sad there. I kind of want to get some kills with this thing, but no one really likes me that much that they give me the kills with my Pikachu Libre. But it is still fine. We have a Graveler against us in the back, which is not fine. I always actually think that Graveler, like Rock, is not really is resisted by Rock, but it is not, so it's kind of annoying. Here my opponent really baits me well, gets to the Stone Edge, and also wins the game, I think, with this, which is crazy, as the Skarmory would have had no play against me, but still you see how crazy good the Alolan Graveler is here in this matter. Like it's such a good Pokemon. If you had like a better team around, like not the team that I built for now, this thing would just shine and give you a lot of rating. Maybe I make a special episode just about this thing as well, I don't know. But we should also have seen the Master League around, and I actually hyped for Master League. Usually I didn't really enjoy the Master League format because I didn't have the Pokemon, but now like slowly and surely I get the Pokemon. I now have my 100% Dialga, I have my 100% Kyogre, both from lucky trades. I can build a Zekrom, which is good now. I can build so many new Pokemon. I have to kind of be careful with my Stardust as well, because when you see this video, I already built like Everluck at least twice, or like used my Great League one also for Ultra League, most likely, if everything works out as I intend. Of course, I'm basically talking about the future, and currently it's the 20th of December, so I have literally no idea if I'm talking complete nonsense right now, if anything happens at the 23rd, which is not predictable, but we will see. Here, we're gonna definitely be able to win this game though, so we can go for the Flame Charge, get the shield, he can farm me down, but we win CMP anyway. We have 2 Rock Blast ready, and we're gonna rock and roll here. Gonna destroy this thing, gonna destroy the Altaria as well. And this is gonna be a very nice one there with the Graveler again. Gets custom approach. I think that was the first game I played actually in total. I had a nice lead, and this thing just destroys me. There's nothing I can do against this thing. Like, I think I actually survive one move here. I actually do, and I get to the Flying Press, which is cool, but Stunfisk, Stunfisk destroys me completely. There is literally nothing I can do here. Especially if my opponent realizes that while me going into a Talonflame, which makes it kind of obvious. In this dude, here he denied my quick move, we were not aligned. Here he denied my quick move, and this changes like so much. Like, this is not how it's supposed to be, but this is sadly how, how it determines right now if you're a good player in Go Battle League or not. Can you sneak in quick moves, and can you deny your opponent's quick moves? And this is like super sad. Here we have actually a really decent matchup, and we might have been able to win this game in general if we just had getting the quick moves. And I actually don't know the last Pokemon, so never mind. Like, we don't even know the last Pokemon. This is only a second Pokemon, but still, like, it's kind of annoying. Like, you are supposed to get them through. That's not how the game works. Like, denying is the problem, not that you get a move through something. So yeah, and also, no, we knew the Alolan Ninetales. I think we actually would have been able to win this set. But yeah, into the last game here, I think. We have Vigoroth coming in against us. We had already a decent lead there with the Froslass, I think. And there was a team, I think, that Zionic built last year or something, where they also had the enormous Stunfisk in the back. So yeah, if he has Stunfisk in the back, it's gonna be a little bit tough here and a little bit tricky in general. He is going to give me the extra quick move there. That's how it's supposed to be as well. It's not like you have to farm down everybody. And we can go for another Flame Charge, gonna be able to KO him. And he has the Stunfisk in the back, and we can go for the Flame Charge, gonna do a lot of damage there. He's gonna farm us down, but we have to go into the Pikachu Libre. He goes for the quick move here, charge move there with a Mud Bump. And he tries to catch Dinrick out. We have our Pikachu with a 1 HP and the Dream alive in the back. And Pikachu Libre actually has pretty high attack stats. So we're going to be able to go for the Stone Edge here, destroying this Froslass. Going to be able to hit this Flying Presser, winning this game. And thanks all for watching. Have a great Christmas and see you in the next episode.